My name is Tony Butterfield. I'm an assistant professor lecturing in the Department of Chemical Engineering, and my primary research focus is on engineering education. I became a professor in a way by accident. I never intended to go into academia. I had a crippling fear of public speaking, and a professor had to take a leave of absence on short notice, and I filled in for him and taught our senior lab course, and it went from a very low-ranked course to one of the highest-ranking courses. So since then, 5 years along, I've really developed a strong love of teaching. When studying engineering education, I try to determine what works best for our students, how they pick up core chemical engineering concepts most effectively, and what sort of new teaching tools I can bring into the classroom. I teach all our lab courses, and I don't think I'd have it any other way because I love working side by side with teams of students. I teach our freshman design lab, which is a course that I developed a couple of years ago, and then I also teach our senior lab, so I see them as they enter our department and as they leave. Ames is a local public school. It's the Academy for Math, Engineering, and Science. Every semester I take on approximately 6 interns. This partnership with Ames kind of came together organically, and it's had some great fruits have come from it for both myself and the students, I'd like to think. I've seen some of them go on to some of our top schools and come to the University of Utah, which is a great school in and of itself. Some of them have published peer-reviewed journal articles before they've even graduated high school. What is most encouraging and heartening for me and impressive for me is to watch the students develop throughout the semester to going from very unsure of themselves and not communicating with each other very well to be given these design goals and coming into the lab and working as a team like a well-oiled machine. They start discussing with each other what their plan of action should be. That has been the most exciting for me. The thing that inspires me most about working with undergraduate students is definitely the raw potential that is there in the student, and when you see that blossom into a very competent professional. Personally, for me, the great thing about working at the University of Utah and the College of Engineering is working alongside excellent examples of how to be a good professor. I'm working in a department where the average student course rating is, it's nearing the maximum. It's tough to distinguish yourself, and so to be sitting here when some of my colleagues aren't, I mean, every one of them deserves accolades. It's been a privilege working with undergraduate students because I get to play a role in a very important step in their life as they go from high school students to professionals in the community. Being recognized as a beacon of excellence leaves me with some pretty big shoes to fill. It's almost intimidating and encouraging. I feel like I have to work even harder to deserve this.